We're toasting to the return of the wine party of the summer, and Lisa and Todd are here with everything you need to know about the 21st annual Art of Wine event happening at Walton Arts Center. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
Yes. Okay, so for folks who are not familiar, what is Art of Wine and what can people expect at this event?
Yes, so this is our 21st annual event. Very exciting. This is a signature tasting event. So we have over 40 plus distributors who will be joining us. Each of them will have 2 to 3 wines. It's going to be plenty for everyone. Lots to pick from, no matter your preference. And this event supports Walton Arts Center's arts education programming.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
tens of thousands of students and educators come to Walton Arts Center each year at low to no cost, and they experience world-class live theater, many of them for the first time.
Yeah.
So all of these proceeds benefit that, and folks can make donations, participate in the silent auction at the event. There's lots of ways to give back.
Sure.
Yes,
I love that.
absolutely. And Todd is here because he's the expert. He has already poured us a little bit of sample, because this is kind of what the experience that you're going to be getting at Art of Wine as you go around to visit everyone. Todd, what did you pour for us to start out
We have
with?
3 wines here that we're going to be having on the winemakers dinner, actually on the event. The first one is Pure Pan Suave, and for anybody that grew up, and when I did, this has no affiliation with Gerardo's hit 90s rap song.
Oh,
Rico
okay. Suave.
Okay.
It's a
That's too bad.
completely
That's fair.
different thing.
That's fair.
This one's spelled S-O-A-V-E from northern Italy. It's a fantastic wine, especially when it's really hot. I saw Mr. Scoff and the boys call it Arkansana.
Yeah.
During an Arkansana, this
Yeah.
is the wine to go to,
Okay.
Pure Pan Suave.
Okay.
Right, nice, very refreshing,
Yeah,
light-bodied.
that's good.
It's fantastic. It's a staple in my fridge this summer. Wanted to share it with you guys today.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is perfect for
Okay.
the Arkansana
Yeah.
outside. Whew.
Yes.
I drank mine, so I
I
don't
know.
need to.
That's okay. We expected no less. What's up next, Todd?
So we're going to drink a little bit of J Vineyards Russian River Pinot Noir. So Russian River is like the premier spot to grow Pinot Noir grapes. People in Oregon might say otherwise, but I think it is. And then the winemaker for J Vineyards is a woman named Nicole Hitchcock. She was named Winemaker of the Year last year. So she is putting together fantastic wines. This one is one of them. We're stepping up to the reds here, and
Yeah.
then we'll get a little bit heavier as we go through the 3. So
Yes.
cheers.
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 Okay.
Right?
This
Nice
is
and
a good one.
smooth.
Yes.
It's
That is
very
smooth.
different. Yes, and very different as well, right? That's one of the things I love about the winemakers dinner, but the wine event in general, is that you're going to have such a variety of different kinds of
Yes.
wines to sample.
And too, as you're going around, if you have any questions, we've got the experts that are there to kind of help you talk about the experience that you're having as you're sampling the wines as well.
And wine is super confusing, way more confusing than it should be. But you find something you like and you stick with it,
Yeah.
and you start to grow in your wine knowledge because of it. I know 5% of what I should know. I've been in the business for 23 years, so it can be confusing for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, finally.
Final bottle.
Finally, we're
Yes.
going to do Brancaya Tray. And it's called Tray because it uses 3 different varietals. So it uses Sangiovese, Cabernet, and Merlot. And when you bring a non-indigenous grape like Cabernet or Merlot into Tuscany, which is where this is grown, it's called a Super Tuscan. So if anybody's ever heard of Super Tuscans, this is a Super Tuscans. Cheers.
I thought that was a Star
Jason,
Wars, Star
I
Wars
was gonna say,
character.
that might be your Halloween costume.
Yes, it could be. Super
Super Tuscan. That's
Super
good.
Tuscan
Big
Raider.
key on your chest.
Here I go.
Yes. So this one's a little bit heavier, obviously Cabernet influence, Sangiovese influence, so we kind of moved through the spectrum. This one's better with heavier foods than maybe the previous 2. So,
wow.
But some fantastic wines. Really glad you guys had us in today to share them with you.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely delicious.
There
Elise-
are some details
yes.
right there on your screen. Elise, can we still get tickets?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, we have limited tickets available at $95. So that's the best price. Get
Okay,
them now.
get 'em while you
them now.
can.
For general admission, and then our reserve room tickets are $200 each, and that features premium wines. So if you really want the next level, that's the best way to go.
Yes.
Yes. Real quick before we end our interview, any tips for first timers at Art of Wine?
Yeah.
Try as much as you can.
Okay.
But safely.
Safely and responsibly,
Yes, absolutely.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to sample there, right? So,
Pace yourself and,
Yes.
and don't be afraid to use a spit bucket and,
Yeah.
and all of the above. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes.
no, I think it is. It's one of those things where I don't want to pour my wine out. But it's so important if you're going to plan on tasting a lot of them, right? You need to pace
Yes,
yourself.
definitely pace yourself. The Walton Arts Center filled. I mean, every place you walk,
Yeah, every
there's
corner.
going to be a place for you to sample some wine. So thank you so
Yes.
much for
Thank you.
joining us today.
Yes. Speaking of pacing
I was
yourself,
looking
I'm gonna
forward
go
to
ahead and
seeing you.
finish this off.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.